Hey Errol, we back in the lab. My name is Donna Fit Foodie, and today we are in Essex, Maryland, just outside of Baltimore, in an unincorporated community, about to review a spot called Pizza John's. Now, this location is very unique because it's been around for over 50 plus years, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's absolutely a hidden gem. It's something that is not on the map for most folks that aren't local to Maryland and won't know much about it. They only have one location, and that one location is here in Essex. Now, they're very unique because, you know, pizza spots, a lot of pizza spots offer delivery. They're takeout only, dine-in only, been around forever, man. And so I'm excited to really review this spot and see if it's going to deliver what my childhood says it can deliver. Buckle up your seat. Get your snacks, kick up your feet, and get ready for a ride because it's time to review Pizza John's in Essex, Maryland. Let's go ahead and check out the spot and order some food, you know. Should be an interesting experience. I'm looking to get a few different options. I'm not just looking to get pizza. I'm looking to get some of the subs. I'm in the mood for some fish right now. I'm also in the mood for some Philly Cheesesteak. There's a style they like to order in Baltimore that I want to reminiscently try. Get a small pepperoni pizza.
Small pepperoni?
Yep.
Anything else?
Yes, also would like to try the half fish haddock.
Okay. What would you like on that? Would you like cheese?
No cheese.
No cheese?
Yeah, no cheese.
Okay.
But tartar, I guess everything.
Less mayonnaise, fried onions and hots?
Instead of the mayonnaise, can we do tartar sauce?
Less mayonnaise, tomato, and tartar sauce?
Yeah, extra.
You want fried onions?
Oh yes, please, extra fried onions if possible.
Extra fried onions?
Yeah.
And what else? Tartar sauce?
Yes, please, and extra side of tartar sauce if possible.
Okay.
Also like to get the cheesesteak with provolone.
Okay, half a whole.
I have
So what would you like on it?
everything on it. So lettuce, tomatoes, mayo, fried onions, fried onions, hots, extra fried onions, and extra hots.
Extra fried onions?
Yes.
Extra hots?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's everything. I would like it for here if possible.
With it for here? Would
Yes,
you like
please.
something to drink?
A Diet Coke if possible.
What size?
A small is okay. Alrighty guys, so we're waiting for the food. As you heard, I got the fish with everything on it. So some lettuce, tomatoes, tartar sauce, some extra tartar sauce on the side, and fried onions. Also got a Philly cheesesteak, Baltimore style. So that's lettuce, tomatoes, mayo, onions, extra fried onions, extra hot. So that's gonna be amazing. And then I also got a small pepperoni pizza. I'm very excited to review this, guys, and check it out for you all. The spot is pretty unique, I'd say. It's a very reminiscent of like a diner, 60s feel. It feels very, it doesn't feel dated, it feels very new, but it feels like it's very vintage. And so I'm very excited to just share this opportunity with you guys and share this with you guys because this is such a unique spot, and it's a hidden gem, guys. Like honestly, not being from Maryland, you may never have ever heard of this spot, but this place is a unique one. It's one in which it's pretty much a hidden gem that you need to find out and put on your radar. I think it's going to be one of those spots that you got to put on your radar. Now it's dated knowledge. That's based on me understanding it as a youth and my youngin' from Maryland. But we're going to test it out and see if it withholds the stand of time, man. So I'm very excited to rate this food today. We're going to rate it on a scale of 5 as well as on a scale of 10. So if I like it, you'll hear this. And if I don't, you'll hear this. And you already know if it's a must try, you'll hear this. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it against a spot that I had very much so recently. See how it compares because this one isn't on the map. Locali's is a very popular spot that's in Miami and New York. Ain't nobody checking for. You probably like, hey yo, where's this guy at right now? He's Essex, man. What's the Essex, man? So gonna compare it, you know, and let you know if it rates similarly to the Collies. And you can check out that video of the Collies right here. Alrighty guys, we got the pizza and we got the food. Look at the pizza, ooey gooey cheesiness, guys. Look at the ooey gooey cheesiness, those cupped pepperonis. So it's very greasy. I can tell by the look of it, it's very greasy. The aroma is very potent, I'd say, on this. Extremely potent smell. Looks delicious though, guys. Like, this pizza looks crazy. You know, y'all know my rule on this channel. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test this out without adding any additions, but they give us some Parmesan, they give us oregano, they even give us red hot. So we're gonna play with it, you know? We're gonna have some fun with the flavors and all the things that they have, but we gotta try it out organically before we alter it at all. Start with the pizza. Look at all this ooey gooey cheese, guys. Like, it's amazing. It's incredible. Let's just hop right in.
Perfect.
The pizza is very oily, very greasy, but you can taste that nice mozzarella. It's super cheesy. It has a nice crunch. The crust is nice and crunchy. It's kind of a thin, you know, kind of a thin layer for the actual pizza crust. Tons of cheese, like I mentioned. Those cupped pepperonis. The first bite, I got so much of them. Wow. My immediate bites, my first initial bites, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. The sauce isn't like, it's not like overpowering. There's not a lot of sauce. I think they blend and have a good ratio of that mozzarella cheese with the sauce on the pizza ratio. Tons of pepperonis, not stingy with the pepperonis. An amazing, nice crust, thin crust. Oh, guys, come on. You can't ask for nothing better. Let's freak it a little bit though. I'm gonna add some Parmesan.
$2.93.
Let's also add some hot. And you know why we add it? Let's go ahead and throw the oregano on it too. Yeah, it's definitely like it's more like maybe actually more of an Italian herb mix more than just oregano. So let's try it. Show stealer. I'm nervous for these other, like the subs, I'm nervous for them because this pizza is just, sorry Lucali's, this is just top notch, guys. Like, hidden gem alert, must try alert, hidden gem alert. You know, we tried the pizza, but we gotta try that cheesesteak now. So in the interior, you have the cheese, tomatoes, mayonnaise. It's just a little bit. They're kind of light on the mayonnaise. Nice diced up grounded beef. Extra onions. All right, let's dive in. Look at this, guys. So first bite, you get a lot, then a lot of meat.
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Tons of meat in the first bite. Definitely getting a lot of onions because I got extra onions. Not tasting any hots. Not tasting, obviously don't have any lettuce either. Mayo is very light. Let's try this again because based on, I like lettuce, I like mayonnaise and I like hots. And so they're void of it this time. So I'm gonna have to be a harsh critic to it. I have to be honest about it. Let's try it again. So the second bite, I was able to get a little more into the center where I think the hots lie, but they went very lightly. I think they're afraid of burning somebody's tongue. And so I'm not afraid of spice, but I think some people are. So they didn't really give too much of the spice level in there. Still getting a lot of meat, a lot of onions, and that can be an issue sometimes in places that offer Philly cheesesteaks, is actually being able to appropriately deliver and give a good meat to bun ratio. I think the meat to bun ratio is epic. And so because they're lacking on the amount of hots I like, and it's a struggle to taste any mayonnaise, it's not dry, the bread is nice and has a nice toast to it. I hold no punches, so I'm gonna have to give it a 3.5 out of 5 or 7 out of 10. It's delicious. I would get it again, but again, because of the little bit of issues, it's kind of caused it to get knocked down. Now, if it was optimal, I would say ultimately we'd probably be at like a 9 out of 10, 4.5 out of 5. But today, they're only at a 3.5 out of 5 or a 7 out of 10. All right, we've tried the Philly cheesesteak. Now we gotta try the fish haddock sandwich. You can see the lettuce, tomatoes, fried onions, obviously the fried haddock. So, here we go, guys. The pull. Let's see what happens. There's no cheese on this. Oh. That looks good. That looks good, guys. Oh, want a bite? Y'all want a bite? Y'all can have a bite. You know what time it is. You know y'all can have a bite. All right. This feels heavy. It's full. It's very heavy. Very hefty. Very, not too fishy, has a nice, calm smell. You get the onions in, you smell the tartar, you smell some of the seafood, the haddock. Let's see what time it's on now. Is it gonna deliver up? I'm gonna guess and say that it might be better than a cheesesteak, just the way it feels and how it smells. Let's see. So the haddock plays a background position to the bread, tomatoes, and even the lettuce. And that's concerning. I would say that's concerning. Also, I'm not really tasting the tartar, so that's a little disappointing as well. It's a good flavor, very well seasoned, but the haddock itself is playing a very side role, and so I feel like I'm eating more bread and condiment and like lettuce, tomatoes, and onions than I am actually eating fish. Now I got the hint of the fish, but again, it's playing a side character role, not a main character role. Let me get some extra tartar for it. I see some extra tartar helps it out a little bit. I don't think it will, because I think the issue is that the haddock is so light and flaky that it's not given enough love to pull out of the sandwich itself. Tartar makes it taste a little better, but again, the haddock is so light and flaky that it gets overpowered by all the other condiments. So I have to give this one a 3 out of 5 or a 6 out of 10. So the pizza is amazing. Must try, #1 option out of all of it. The Philly cheesesteak is second. Just needs a little more hots and a little more mayonnaise. The fish haddock, that's a toss-up, honestly. It's, you know, it's not bad. It tastes good, but I was looking for a little more. Unlike the steak, cheesesteak, it doesn't have enough meat to bun ratio, and it kind of gets the haddock itself gets overpowered. So I'd recommend the pizza to you guys, and I'd recommend the cheesesteak to you guys, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend the haddock to you guys. But this is ultimately a hidden gem spot, so I'm saying y'all need to come out to Pizza John's. This spot is a 10 out of 10, must try. I don't know how often you'll be in Essex, Maryland, so if you're in Baltimore, which is Essex is about 30 minutes from Baltimore, you need to swing by. You need to swing by, like, honestly. Come by Pizza John's, check it out, because this spot is a must-try spot. No matter what I said about the haddock and the cheesesteak, the pizza alone is worthy of you coming, getting your behind over here, skirt, driving through, picking up a pizza, sliding back to the crib in Baltimore, or even eating here and enjoying this ambiance and this atmosphere, because it's one of one. It's something I haven't gotten. This like natural, calm community. I've never gotten this experience in all the places I've been thus far. It's a very unique place, absolutely a hidden gem. If you're digging this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And baby, where we eat at next? Where we eat at next? Huh? Where we going?
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.